Tara here, and I'm here with my fellow practitioner friend Shannon Flaherty, and we are talking today about pets, and specifically how these are wonderful pets, family members that we love so very much, how they're responding to Prime My Body's hemp oil, and helping them just to be able to heal. And Shannon works a lot with different people as well as their pets, to really just optimize health within our community and help up level our planet. So I'd love to hear from you, Shannon. What are you experiencing in your pet clients specifically with this hemp oil?
Yeah, I've been a practitioner in a couple of modalities that offer healing services for animals. So I travel to many pet owners' homes and take a look at what's going on with the animals. So I pray and hope that everyone gets a bottle of this for their animal. Not only just for the health benefits, but also to avoid costly veterinarian bills that I've been seeing people avoid with this particular product. I wish I would have had this a long time ago as a resource for my clientele with looking for options with animal healing. So the biggest thing that I'm noticing on specifically the hemp oil by Prime My Body is first off old age. So when dogs get a little bit older, they start having issues on being able to move around. What we're noticing is the mobility is going up. Dogs are able to jump up on the couch if they need to, or they're able to start running around as well. The other biggest thing that I'm noticing is stress going down, whether it's basic stress all the way up to trauma. So we're noticing for things like stress over thunder, riding in the car, chewing up things like furniture because of nervousness on an animal. All of those things are starting to go down. Dogs are sleeping through the night if there's thunder. Therefore, the animal owners can get a good night's sleep. What really launched me into this is when I called up a friend to say, "Hey, how are you doing with the hemp oil with their dog?" She was saying that the dog's seizures were almost down to nothing.
Wow.
So that alleviated a ton of stress on her. And when I heard that, I almost dropped the phone because I could feel in the cells of my body saying, "Shannon, animal owners need this in their hands." So the other thing I'm noticing is aggression going down. So behavioral issues, and a lot of times those come from accidents, injuries, trauma. If animal owners have adopted animals from, let's say, the animal shelter, they come usually with a load of emotional baggage from being abandoned, and that leads into nervousness behavior and also healthcare conditions, just from the stress and the trauma. That for cats, what we're noticing is that if cats go from being very shy and fearful, and if they hide under the bed, they start to get this into their system and they become much more trusting, much more loving, much more friendly. Also, we're noticing for environmental sensitivities as well, whether it be for sneezing, coughing, hacking up things. It's one of those things that's really eliminating a lot of that. And I also live out in Colorado, so when I've been chatting around this with people have been saying, well, these tumors or these growths have been shrinking on hemp oil. So
Wow.
very, very powerful stuff. And I've worked with other supplements in the field for animals, but I haven't come across anything that has been providing this much power in one bottle. And one thing I want to elaborate is to not buy just any hemp oil out there for animals. Hemp has the hazard where if you grow it in soils, it will absorb herbicides and pesticides and heavy metals. Now, you can put your animal at hazard if you just buy anything out there. Also, then there's the consumer report. I've had a lot of people say, well, we bought the dog hemp oil treats and we didn't notice much of anything. So when I've had them try out a bottle of this particular hemp oil, the results have gone through the roof, and it's been a much bigger difference. So I've had a blast just seeing how people have their animals get better care, and it makes them happier. So I highly recommend, doesn't matter what type of animal you have, please get this in your shelves, because when an animal has an injury or like a low grade immune system issue of some sorts, it can be a game changer. So a bottle of $120-ish, $110 hemp oil could save thousands. I mean, we don't know in terms of what it could be preventing for animal care down the road.
Absolutely. And I understand that with this new product that we have specifically for pets, it's actually more than just the hemp oil. There's other things in there like yucca root, which helps with the digestive system, as well as hawthorn berry, which is very supporting of the circulatory system. So, especially for animals who are experiencing, skin conditions or allergies,
Yes.
or, the achy joints and things, as Shannon mentioned, as our pets get older, we don't necessarily have to put them on the NSAIDs and the anti-inflammatories that can, unfortunately affect their liver and kidneys, and long term aren't really a great solution. So this is really, just something to offer for just promoting healing within our pets as well. And I have experienced great benefit. My own dog Vegas, who was diagnosed with cancer, and he, I wish that we had started to give him this earlier, but we didn't have this then. So I started giving him the hemp oil that I was using for humans, and I would notice on days when he was really lethargic, it would actually, I'd pump some oil in his mouth, and he would have energy to go outside or eat some food. It was very amazing for that, to just have a tool that could help him in his transition, and really just provide a higher quality of life for our pets. And we love them like we love our family members. So we want them to feel great as long as we possibly can, and helping, like Shannon mentioned, about all the environmental toxins that not only humans are exposed to, but our animals too. And the cancer rates, unfortunately, are staggering for animals. They're expecting over 50% of dogs will get cancer now. And if you think about it, they're out in the grass and they're being exposed, like Shannon said, to the herbicides and pesticides and heavy metals as well as we are. So really just supplementing with hemp oil helps our animals as well to process those toxins a little bit more effectively and promote healing and wellness within the body. So if you're, looking to really create optimal wellness for your pet, definitely consider this and have the conversation with us or another practitioner or veterinarian who's, open to looking into hemp extract as a possible solution. So,
Cool.
Thank you.